Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I'm having a little trouble today with the music, so that is why I'm a little delayed. I don't know what happened. Not getting any sound. Everything is connected. So there's a little problem, technical problem I'm having today in the morning. And I want to wish you all a very happy Monday, beginning of the week. And let's see, might resolve in a minute. I'm trying to fix this thing as the best as I can. All I want to say is that last Friday I was not able to join. I was not feeling well, and so I said I'll speak a little bit today because I had something prepared for Shukrana, and I wanted to say it, but then I didn't. Okay, now it's coming. No, it's again the same thing. When I increase the volume or this thing, it doesn't work.
AUX mode.
Let's try it now. This was supposed to be, like I said before, my part of Friday's program, which I could not attend because I was not feeling well. So I said, let me do a little bit today. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I just wanted to say that I just want to get your feedback about last week's programs and the week before that. We are this week actually. I'm having this Wednesday. I'm having somebody from India, and she's going to talk about Reiki with the animals, which is very interesting for me. And there are a lot of talented people in India who are so nice. I mean, I call them, please join me, they do. And we had Pritamji last week, and then we also had Gautam Sethi from India last week. Pritamji's program was excellent with Moiniji. Musical program was wonderful, wonderful. It was actually supposed to be for the month of March, but then he was visiting Faridabad, and he said I have to leave early, so can you do it early? So, and then in the evening we had another musical program with Sunilji and Vandana, who are from New York. So we try to bring as many good programs as we can. Being alone in this thing, and it's going to be almost 4 years in May when we started this program, Dil Diyan Gallan. My dear friend Nupur was with me, and right now she's in India. And we decided to start this thing at that time during the pandemic. So what happened, and I said I can't figure out the name, so she said, okay, let's do Dil Diyan Gallan. So it's really all the credit goes to her for the name, but the name is kept up, and we are trying our best to please all of you. You know, this is a community service right now, not, you know, there's no payments or anything like that. It's just that I'm doing this out of my passion, and that's how it started. I said, you know what, in the beginning, I don't know if I can do this thing. It's not something that I've done. But anyway, what I am trying to say is that, you know, we all in the same community, we live in the same place, we live here in the United States. Although people from India, I want to say good morning, good afternoon to everybody. I forgot to say that because I got carried away with my system. It wasn't working that time. So I will say again, good afternoon, good morning, start all over again with everyone. and greetings to everybody wherever you are. Let me close this. The thing is that I wanted to talk about friendship. Friendship, and I said, why not give an example of what Guru Nanak Dev Ji did? So when he was a grown-up man, actually he was from a very small, very family, and he had a sister, and his parents were they were he was born in Punjab. Punjab. Right now is in Pakistan, and he was born Nanak on 15th of April 1469. That's why we celebrate Vaisakhi at that time in April. In Katak Purnamashi, which according to Sikh tradition, Rai Bhoi Ki Talwandi, Punjab. At that time it's Punjab Delhi, but now it's not that way anymore. Present day it's called Nankana Sahib, Punjab, Pakistan. And he died 22nd September 1539 at the age of 70 in Kartarpur, Punjab, Mughal Empire, present day Punjab, Pakistan. Resting place is Gurdwara Darbar Sahib, Kartarpur, Punjab, Pakistan. And he was a Sikh, and his mate, his wife was Sulakhani, and his children were called Sri Chand and Lakshmi Das, and his parents were Mehta Kalu and Mata Tripta, and known for founder of Sikhism. So he was from a very, very humble beginning. But I want to talk about a little bit about what he taught all of us about friendship and about life. When he was a grown-up man and he began to travel and teach, he walked everywhere on foot with his friends, and wherever they went, they sang. His friends were Mardana, who was a Muslim, and Bala, who was a Hindu. Those were his best friends. They were the two main religions in India during that time. People wondered, well, his friends are odd. One is Hindu and one is Muslim, but he looks a little different. Is he a Hindu or is he a Muslim? What is he? They asked Guru Nanak, are you a Hindu or are you a Muslim? He told them, well, there is no Hindu and there is no Muslim. They said, what do you mean by that? Because the majority of the people were Hindus or Muslims at that time. Someone went and told the governor of the town, this man Nanak, he says there are no Muslims. The governor was alarmed when he heard this. He thought, well, he can say what he wants about the Hindus, but he can't say there is no Muslims because I'm a Muslim. So he said, go and bring Nanak here. The messenger said, okay, I'll get him and I'll bring him here. And he was going to go over to Guru Nanak and be very forceful and say, hey, you must come with me. The governor wants to see you right now. When the messenger got to Guru Nanak though, his mind suddenly changed. He saw how beautiful and saintly the Guru was, and he was very polite and said, sir, the governor would like to see you. Would you please come with me? See how the tone changed when they saw him. So let me actually go back and see who has joined me today. And then I'll continue with the story. Well, who has joined me today? Here with the story. Okay, so anyway, please come with me. So Guru Nanak went to I'm going to continue with the story. Anyway, please come with me. So Guru Nanak went to the royal court of the governor, and the governor asked him, why did you say there is no Muslim and there is no Hindu? What are you talking about? Nanak said, well, you have forgotten. You have forgotten that if you can't see God in all, you can't see God at all. You have your rules about this and the other, but the same light is inside of everyone. The governor said, well, all right, maybe you're right about that, but if you don't think that you are a Muslim or a Hindu, all of us here are going to say our Muslim prayers. Will you pray with us? Nanak said, yes, I would love to. If you will lead the prayers, I will pray with you. So they began their prayers. They put down their prayer rugs and they all got on their knees and started bowing. But Guru Nanak stayed standing up. Instead of getting on his knees and bowing, he stood up with his eyes open. They were continuing their prayers and the Guru was just looking around. That made the governor very mad. And afterwards he said, "What were you doing? You weren't praying at all. We were all bowing and doing the proper prayers. You look like a saintly person, but you didn't keep your word. You said you were going to pray with us, but you didn't. You weren't doing anything at all." And the Guru said, "Well, I said I would pray with you if you would lead it, but you weren't leading the prayer at all." He turned to the Qazi, who was a Muslim priest, and said, "You were thinking about the new little baby in the house. The new little baby horse that was born, the foal that was just born at your farm. You were worried it might fall in the well in the courtyard." The Qazi thought, "But that's right, that's what I was thinking." The Guru turned to the governor and said, you were thinking about and this is to the governor, and you were thinking about all the horses you are going to sell and how much money you're going to make when you sell them." The governor thought, "Oh wow, that's amazing. He's right. That's true. I was thinking about that." So they realized how even though they were bowing and looking as though they were praying, they really weren't praying. And that even though Nanak wasn't bowing, he was really praying for them. Then they asked him, "Well, how can we really pray?" And Nanak said, "You have to calm your mind and you have to pray from inside your heart, not from your mind. You have to let the light of God shine into you." So the lesson I'm teaching here is that people, they go to all the gurdwaras and mandirs and everywhere, right? They do. But do you think they really actually listen, bow, sit down and listen to what's happening in front of them? Everybody's minds are racing to something else. Physically, you might look like you're doing what you're supposed to do. So this is what Guru Nanak tried to teach us a lesson. And there's no Hindu, no Muslim, there's no such thing. It's just that your mind, you have to calm your mind and you have to pray from inside your heart. And whatever you are. That's it. And also, there is only one God. We all going to go there, reach to one place. So no matter what you are, Muslim, Hindu, Christian, whatever, Sikh, Jewish, whatever it is, Christian, तो सब ने वहीं पर पहुंचना है. So this is just a little story that I wanted to share that I had prepared that day. And I wanted to see, but who's actually just wanted to make another point. This story that I've just read to you was written by a young girl, maybe in the 5th grade or 6th grade. So they have a lot of these stories about Guru Nanak in that SickNet site. They have all the stories, and I just happened to look there and I said, it's written by a young girl. Let me tell the story. So it's actually written by the young girl. So I won't take too much of your time today. I just wanted to tell the story on Friday, but like I said, I wasn't feeling well, and I could not do that. So I want to again say thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me. And I'll be once in a while, I will be bringing bringing different stories about Guru Nanak or different gurus, different, even Jesus Christ, Ramji, everybody. I'm going to try to bring stories about them because they're very interesting to know. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji's both stories, and Jesus Christ, Ramji, there are a lot of, even Moses. Yeah. So we'll be bringing stories from time to time. So we should, maybe we should learn something from there, I guess. We can, if we really try. So have a wonderful day, everyone. And by the way, this Wednesday, do join us because we have Dr. Parvani coming from India, New Delhi. And then Friday, we have our Shukrana. So thank you once again. Next week, I'll announce. Next week, by Friday, we'll know. Actually, next week is a International Women's Day as well. That's coming up next week. And, we will do something about that as well. So once again, have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you.